What is going on? We're live.
Another whiskey and weather.
Yeah, a little special, kind of planned, unplanned.
Well, I think
Whiskey and weather.
you know, the distillery tour was planned. The crazy
how-
weather
Yeah.
that we're going to have
Yeah.
this weekend, sort of unplanned, especially for this time of year. So
Well, as the I'll just say it for everyone, the badassery of the distillery tour was not planned.
oh yes, absolutely not.
These guys literally backed up the truck for us.
Yes.
Literally.
Yep.
We were live a couple of months ago with our first Whiskey and Weather at Professional Smoke in Bargersville, and we were trying this particular bourbon right here, and they reached out. They saw it, they reached out, and they said, hey, come and tour, come and check it out. And so we did, and it's been crazy.
Well,
It's been crazy.
yeah, I mean, the next thing you know, we're here
Yeah, I'm going to pull up an image to share
sampling
with the folks.
straight out of the barrels.
Let's see if I can share a window of some sort. Can I share this one? There it is. So this is today. This is JT, myself, Lauren, and Christy, and we are in their room where they barrel their
Yeah,
bourbon.
the rick house.
The Rick House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is really, really cool. And so as that's happening, what we stumble across is we wanted to, we bought a barrel.
Yeah.
We bought a barrel.
6.5, 7 year-ish tawny port.
Yeah. So let me switch to that so I can show you guys a really cool photo of the one that we decided to pick up. And this is so that's JT and myself there, and we signed the barrel.
Yep.
And you can see the MoonDrop Distillery there in the back. But that's a tawny port finished barrel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it was good. It was very good. So we're excited, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. A lot of people are concerned, worried about Sunday night,
Yeah.
the weather, and so rightfully so. We are going to talk about the weather coming as well. So while I have you guys here, what I'll do is I'll go to the window here, and we'll share this as well, and we'll talk about the weather. This is let me turn this off here. This is the day 3 outlook right now, and new tools here on Synoptic that Eric has added, which is honestly just really cool. These are the day 3 probabilities. Wow. And I have to say, I'm viewing this for the first time as I'm sitting here, and so just so you know, 3 days out to see these probabilities for severe weather. What's going to happen on Sunday is going to be an event of severe weather to the likes of which you've not seen in a long time.
Yeah.
To see these types of probabilities, the system, and we've talked about it a couple days, guys. We've talked about the potential here with what I'm seeing, not only on the upper level setup and just the setup in general. I think it's a day where it's over 500 severe weather reports.
Oh my.
In a 6 to 7 state area, and you're looking at tornadoes, damaging winds, 80 plus mile per hour wind gusts, and so it's one of those things where when you see an outlook like that at this distance, you know it's not a scare tactic or to get people worried, but this is a big deal, you know, and we always, I try to pride ourselves in not trying to scare people or hype it up. This is one of those events where, you know, you want to pay close attention to what we got coming.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yep.
to see this type of stuff at day 3 is a big deal. And we're going to talk about, I'm going to turn this off here just so you guys can kind of see the weather along as I talk here, as this moves in. Again, we've talked about this being, a huge impactful event across several states. And real quick, I'll turn the time box on. That's Sunday evening, but you're talking wind-driven snow in Minnesota and Iowa, snow and 60-mile-per-hour wind.
Yeah, blizzard.
Yeah, so you're talking visibility's going to be tough to see in front of your hand when you're out in that kind of snow. So a massive snowstorm, a massive blizzard in the Central Plains, impacting a lot of our clients. But then you have, when you talk about this area of low pressure here, that goes from 990 Sunday at 5 p.m. down to Sunday at 11 p.m. to 984.
Yeah.
You're dropping 1 or 2 millibars an hour. So that's the type of pressure that makes your ears pop when you're dropping that fast. And then you see this gnarly looking line here come through. You just got to pause for a second, bro. You have tornadoes and damaging winds. Then you have ice and sleet and snow and wind. You have, this is just an image here that you don't see a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you've been doing this a long time.
I've seen it one other time.
Okay, that was good. That was going to be my question. What setup have you seen?
March of 2012.
Okay.
And that's when we took a EF4 tornado through Henryville, Indiana. It was a multi-state, several tornadoes. And this is a little different in the sense of, I don't know that we're looking at supercell tornado outbreaks. That's a little different, but the setup was we moved tornadoes through and we put snow down on the backside.
Yeah.
And there was an inch of snow on tornado damage, which is weird.
So this is going to be something, and correct me, I mean, help me understand, but this is going to be something that is severe straight line winds, severe wind with embedded tornadoes, essentially is what you're thinking.
Yep, 100%. And the problem is you notice the timing in the top right. That's 2 a.m. Monday, so it's dark.
Yeah,
it's
overnight hours.
It's nighttime.
Not going to see it coming.
No, a lot of people have been asking, especially on the client lives over on the Clarity Home, is what do we do to prepare? Well, you have everything charged. You know, don't overreact. Have somewhere to go. Central part of your house, away from windows, lowest level, middle, maybe a pantry, a laundry room, or something.
Yeah.
You just have a plan. Have some blankets and pillows, and you know you don't want to blow it out of the proportions.
Sure.
But you don't get day 3 outlooks in the Ohio Valley like this once in a 6 to 10 year period.
Yeah. This is decade type.
It is
once a decade.
Yeah. So again, it's not to scare anyone. It's not to but that is what it is. So. We obviously don't want anyone to get an EF4 tornado, and I don't think that's really what I'm saying, other than one of those events where I like to change the tune a little bit and get a little more serious.
Yeah, you need to be weather aware. I mean, at the end of the day, this is something. These are definitely going to wake people up if you're sleeping through this. I mean, that kind of red and on the radar is definitely going to indicate thunder and lightning that are going to wake you up anyway.
100%.
Be aware.
So that's Sunday night into Monday morning, and then the backside of this, guys, as this comes through, Arctic air crashes in rapidly. Snow works in Monday afternoon. Monday night into Tuesday, it's going to feel like 10 degrees. Yeah. You're going to go from 70 to 10.
Middle of March.
Middle of March. It's going to snow. It may cause slick spots. If the salters are off the trucks, put them back on, or you're going to be caught with your pants down. No one likes to do that. That's not fun. It's weird. It's kind of awkward. So make sure your pants are up and on, all that,
Be prepared.
Put the salters on. No one likes that commentary, I'm sorry. But okay, but for the fun part now, we'll pause, we'll come back to weather. I will answer your questions. But we're here at MoonDrop.
Yes.
Distillery. Ricky from MoonDrop Distillery reached out to us on the last whiskey, or the first whiskey.
The one at Jesse's place, at Professional.
And we tasted this one.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you loved it.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
So he invited us out for a tour. We're here, and we were able to look at how they do everything, how they distill it, and we were able to, with the owner, Mark Presley, who was One of the nicest men I've ever met in my life, by the way.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, he was awesome.
My kind of dude. In fact, I invited him to come play blackjack later.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to come. We're going to go to the casino a little bit. But he literally tapped into barrels and pulled the bourbon out of the barrels for us.
Which, as much as I mean, you know, I've been a bourbon guy for a long time. It's the first time I've ever gotten to pull. They call it the thief. It's a large sort of a tube straw, and you take it, dip it in the barrel. But he's actually unbunging barrels, and we're trying stuff directly out of the barrel. In fact, one of if you noticed in the photo that Michael shared earlier, we signed those in chalk, which says those are ours.
Yep.
Once we come here for the proofing and the bottling and all that, we'll actually sign it again in permanent marker, and we get to keep the barrel.
Yep.
So
we're going to create a whiskey and weather bourbon.
Yeah.
And we're gonna, it's gonna be available.
Yeah.
To people.
We're going to go through some different distribution channels, but if you're interested in it, obviously drop us a note here on either on Facebook or, but we'll figure out some ways to be able to get that to you. But it's a tawny.
Yep. Let's try it. You want to try it?
Talk me into it.
I feel like we've had to twist JT's arm a lot today. His arm might be hurting
a little sore.
A little bit.
This is not our barrel. Ours has not been bottled yet, although we did select the bottle that it's going in.
Yeah, we did, and it's, what's it look like?
It's slightly different than that one.
It's different?
Yeah, so this is the actual bottle shape that we went with. We both liked it. It's got a wood cork.
Yeah.
Which is awesome because Ricky, this is not exclusive to us. Anyone can do this. If you want to come out and see Ricky, you can email him at ricky.tucker@moondropsdistillery.com, and he'll set you up, and you can come out, do your own barrel pick. MoonDrops has been the most gracious hosts.
Mm-hmm. They have. It's been a lot of fun.
They've been awesome today. So can't hype them up enough.
Yeah.
Ricky's been awesome. Mark was awesome. So come check them out, or just support them. These bottles, you can buy these at liquor stores all over Central Indiana, all over the state of Indiana.
Yep.
Meyer, I know, is big with MoonDrops, but they've got them all over the state of Indiana. Come out and support them. They're a local distillery. They buy as much as they possibly can locally. We even heard that
they grow it in Shelbyville.
Yeah, they grow the grain in Shelbyville, and when they're done with the grain at the bottom of the still, they actually rinse it, dry it, and they actually give it to local farmers to feed to their cows. I mean, they are as ingrained in Indiana as you can be.
Yep.
Everything that we saw inside their still house, made in the United States. I mean, there's just so much good stuff that they've got.
A lot of
so
fun.
Can't hype them up enough.
Yeah.
It's been an awesome experience.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. Well, let's try it. We give there's Chad Furman.
Well, hello, Chad Furman.
He says, hello, gentlemen. Hello, Chad.
Cheers
to Chad.
I got a good workout in with Chad this morning.
That's what I heard.
It was, we hit chest and arms very, very hard. Yeah. Chad, I hope your Jeep is done. I hope he had to get brakes on his Jeep this morning, so he might be in my truck right now. But let's try a little drink of the tawny port.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys.
I don't really understand how you couldn't like it.
No, I mean, listen, it is a phenomenal pour.
Yeah,
it's really, really good. What's their proof at? What's it proofed at here?
Yeah, it's let's see, 50 points.
50. Okay, so it's 100 proof.
100 proof. Yep.
So ours is we have yet to decide what proof we're going to put it at. We actually have to come back and we'll proof it. We'll try it several different proofs and see what we like it the best. But boy, the 100 proof,
it was good.
It's so good.
Jay Wilson is on, and he says it's time to book my next appointment for the barbershop.
Okay.
Jay will be in Nomad Barbershop. Jay is one of my good dear friends. Nomad Barbershop, Greenwood. They have Columbus and Indianapolis.
Yep.
Good people and good cuts. Good friend there.
Yep.
Someone I saw a comment earlier that says, "What does this have to do with whether I need my money back?" Here's a couple things for you. Here's a couple things. One, this is free, just FYI. So we didn't take any of your money. And two, here's the deal. We are here because years ago during a snowstorm, I've told this story a few times, the snowstorm wasn't panning out. I happened to have a bottle of Eagle Rare, which is one of my favorite bourbons now, by the way, and I started drinking it on the live stream, and they loved it.
Yeah.
And for 5 years, people have said, "Where's the bourbon? Where's the cigar?" And so we've turned it into some fun. It's no one has a gun to your head making you watch. You can get off and not watch if you don't want to. You're welcome to leave, and you're also welcome to stay.
Yeah.
But that's why we're here,
yeah,
trying these out. My aunt says, your favorite uncle would like you to bring him a bottle in exchange for 2 cigars from St. Lucia. I think we could work that out.
Yeah, that's probably
that seems like a good
done.
trade.
Yeah,
sounds like a good trade.
Yeah.
Let LJ know that he has a deal. As long as there's no jelly donuts involved. That's another story, by the way.
At the end of the day, the whiskey and weather thing is certainly with what we're coming into this weekend, it's going to be heavy, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to have some fun with it and promote a local distillery that has Indiana through and through.
Well, and here's what I love is, so on social media, a lot of times nowadays, you don't really get the true character of people.
Yeah.
You get a lot of people trying to be people that they aren't, and this is what I'm on a date with my wife. We're here. This is who I am.
Yeah.
And this is what I enjoy, and this is my brand.
Yeah.
And so it's fun, and it's fun I love weather, and I love bourbon, and I love all the stories that come with it.
Yep.
That was really, all the stories that Mark told us today were really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the dude basically gave his life to this distillery.
Yep.
I mean, the amount of money he has in here is, most people don't have the kahunas to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
And got a little bit of money going on
here.
Yeah,
and if you're unfamiliar, I mean, starting a distillery, bourbon doesn't age overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've got some great stuff through MGP that is phenomenal bourbons, ryes.
Yep.
But they make a great vodka. They have all kinds of different stuff. They've got a partnership with the Pacers. I mean, they are really doing things the right way.
Well, when we rolled through, he pointed up that he started his distillery with his wife's spaghetti pot.
Yeah.
And it's actually up there on the wall.
It is. If you come to MoonDrops in Fortville, the original one has it looks like an old spittoon.
Yeah.
And,
with a garden hose.
And a spaghetti pot, a 3-gallon spaghetti pot, and he robbed the garden hose off of his house to make his first still. So
that's fun.
It's a cool story.
It is, yeah.
It's a very cool story.
So real quick, guys, for you back to a little bit more of the weather side is, we do have obviously the day 3 risk of nasty storms. I want to show you real quick with the overlay of where the strongest storms could be. I will tell you the Storm Prediction Center has a tendency to favor a little bit south normally of where things can go. I will tell you, I wouldn't be shocked if this is a threat that ends up a little bit more like this. And the reason for that is where I think the upper level trough, the jet stream, is going to be. With that said, regardless, this is This right now would be trending towards like a day one at minimum moderate to possibly high risk outbreak of severe weather, which by the way, high risks are on a whole nother table of rare. But real quick on the snow side of things, there's a whole nother side of this, guys, for winter, a component of snow that comes with wind-driven snow. And I want you to look in eastern Iowa for certain, and down here across portions of Wisconsin where you see 10-inch plus snow forecast there. And then you look at the wind, dude. This is the crazy part, is while it's snowing, as this comes through, look at this wind. That's severe storm criteria wind.
With snow.
With snow, which by the way, today we are actually currently dealing with, and we're seeing disruptions across the Ohio Valley. And this is the current right now. These are statewide 60-mile-per-hour winds across Ohio, central eastern Indiana. It's shutting down traffic. It's blowing over power lines. People, I mean, normally what's interesting is you have a 62-mile-per-hour wind inside of a city. And that right now you have it across half the state.
Right. So what was funny is Lauren and I were coming over to Fortville down through 70, coming past the airport. There was not a airplane in the sky around the airport for the 7, 8, 10 minutes that were. It's just very, very rare. So I got on
this.
Oh man, I'm like, golly. Can't imagine, flying in this. And we did, so we ended up seeing a few planes, so there's still planes coming and going, but my goodness, couldn't imagine flying in this right now.
Yeah, no, it would be dangerous. So that'll move out. And then again, right now, guys, for most of you across the Ohio Valley, we're going to watch this line move through into late Sunday into Monday morning. And again, probably coming through Indy right around 2 a.m. You can see the trend in the last several forecast models have been very consistent with the timing. In fact, all the runs have not really waffled much on timing. This is the last 5 runs of the RRFS model.
For the duration, Michael, from when it hits you to when the severe threat is gone, are we talking 2-3 hours? Is it
90 seconds?
Okay, so it is going to be hard and heavy.
Yep. It's going to be one of those things, man, where it's a wall of wind and it's done.
Yeah.
And all the hype that we've talked about, all leading up to 90 seconds.
Yeah.
It is. It's wild. But it's the 90 seconds that has the potential to tear a roof off.
Yeah.
Or blow a power pole over or whatever.
Yeah.
Which obviously we don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
It's not what we want, but that's what's on the table.
Yeah.
So definitely want to keep every option you have to get alerts and to have the latest information Sunday night. Be ready for that so you can get it, okay? Now, what I'll do real quick here is if anyone has questions, I will take them because I don't know if you heard it or not, but I feel like I hear like a blackjack table calling my name from Horseshoe.
Well, maybe some bubble craps.
Maybe some bubble craps. We're going to go play a little at the casino. But if anyone has any questions about the upcoming event and what might be possible, happy to take those from you guys. Also, we do have another. Should we just try it while we're taking questions?
I can't think of a good reason not to. I've been trying. I just can't think of it.
This is their double oaked. MoonDrop's double oaked bourbon. Dustin said, or let's see. Northwestern Pennsylvania wind is bad. Oh, I'm sure, the way it's moving through 100%. Will the storm Sunday, Monday be non-severe by the time to get to central Ohio? Beth, I don't think so. I think they could still be severe. How far eastward will 60 to 70 plus mile per hour winds be given the, you know what you're talking about, the kinetics spreading over east? Yeah, that's a good question. I think as we lose some of the nighttime jet stream throughout the day on Monday, it'll calm down. But then, as it gets to the East Coast, it'll ramp back up Monday night.
Somebody's got a cigar for you.
That's Mike Poe. Mikey Poe is a long time friend of my dad. Sean just got back from Costa Rica. Got a stick for you off. I appreciate that, Mike. We'll have to hook up, bro. Thanks for watching. Mike's a good dude. Logan Williams, the GOAT. What's up, bro? That's Frank's son.
Okay.
The DJ. The dude's a killer DJ.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. What's up, Logan? How much snow do you think we'll see in Indiana on Monday? Maybe enough to make the pavement slick. Let's try the double oaked from MoonDrop.
I agree.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. While you're pouring, I'll ask a few more. Let's see. Indiana, Jeffersonville, New Albany area. I mean, that's kind of right in the middle of it, right?
Yeah.
That's southern,
Yep.
southwest Indiana.
Yep.
You're in kind of in the middle of it.
Do you know Jim Cantori?
That's the Weather Channel guy,
Yeah,
right?
it is. Yeah. I mean, I know who he is.
Yeah.
I don't talk to him.
Okay.
On what?
I don't know.
Jim Cantori?
I said just don't.
Oh. I don't want to know him. Is that a comment?
Seems like a nice enough guy, Jim Cantori.
He could be.
Yeah. High risk for
I'm not gonna
tornadoes. Michael, I'll let you answer that. Is this a high risk for tornadoes?
Yeah, no. Not a high risk for tornadoes. I think there's high risks for nasty wind,
Yeah.
for sure. Tornadoes are not out of the question.
But these would be quick spin up tornadoes, not long lasting. Yeah.
Rain wrapped, nighttime, 1 to 5 minute tornadoes.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, enough to do some damage.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Not minimizing what the potential is, but all right, well let's try this. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Josh.
Oh man.
Can
The double
definitely
oaked.
tell- you can
Yeah.
tell.
Double
Yep.
oaked is really good too.
Great for an old fashioned.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Great for an
Yeah.
old fashioned.
Little
Dustin Cagle a little shout out. I told him we would get him a bottle.
We're going to get Dustin Cagle a bottle, apparently, is what I'm being told. Dustin, we appreciate. I don't know if there's been a live stream in the history of BAM that he hasn't been on.
Yeah. Every
Honestly.
time
He is a big supporter.
Yeah.
And Dustin, we'll get you a nice bottle.
We'll make
Yep. Special
Did we
edition.
lose connection there for a minute? Maybe we're back. I
Hopefully.
just saw a thing pop up.
Yeah. The yellow thing.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It
does
does that.
occasionally. Is a rain-wrapped tornado less dangerous?
No. I mean,
Just less visible?
yeah, less visible. I mean, I guess, what are you asking, really? So, yeah. Yeah.
No, don't read that one.
Can't read that comment. Barry Ferguson, longtime listener, first time caller. No, I got, yeah. So,
How much snow for Monday? I think we've kind of already covered that.
yeah, I think enough to be slick surfaces Monday.
Yeah.
Nick McDaniel, thank you. Cammie says she is thirsty now. Well, come on down. Apparently they've got some comedy tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, come and check them
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
I mean,
why not?
Ricky was saying this place, it gets hopping.
It's busy. Yeah.
On the weekends. They're open till 11 o'clock. I mean, so if you're anywhere near Pendleton Pike area,
We had
East Side
a
Indy.
charcuterie board.
Yeah. Yeah. Got charcuterie boards. They got comedy,
Yep.
bourbon. Christy had a gimlet. A gimlet earlier with a vodka gimlet. So very, very good. They're having espresso martinis now, maybe. So lots
What's
of
wrong?
good stuff.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm being judged. All right. If you had to give a chance of moderate and high end risk for Indianapolis, high end of moderate. I mean, I just think, Ethan, legitimately that we get rocked Sunday night, honestly. So,
Yeah, you're going to know it stormed
yep,
on Monday morning.
yep.
And then you're going to freeze your butt off for 3 straight days, basically.
Erica said she wants an espresso. Erica, we have one for you. Yeah, they gifted us this bottle of espresso. So yeah,
Christy Clark, stamp of approval.
yeah, stamp of approval.
So
The playlist, dude, we've talked about the weather 3 times. So whatever bullshit you're on, my friend, there are other streams you can watch. I apologize, it's not up to your standard, but we have talked about it a few times.
keep talking about bullshit.
Yeah. You know, you can't please everybody.
No,
and
golly.
if you try to, you're in.
It's very, very
it's tough to
difficult.
do.
Yeah, you're in a losing battle.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
Listen, if weather is all you're looking for, sign up for Clarity.
Yeah.
I mean, Clarity has all of this stuff.
Right now.
Yeah. What's the discount?
I don't know. What's the discount?
What is it?
30%.
Or upgrade.
30% off right now.
Or if you upgrade from your current package, same thing.
Yep. Go check it out.
Someone will probably drop a link in there or something.
100%.
QR code.
Probably a link coming now, and
You can put it over my face.
put it put it over your face. No, guys, this has been a lot of fun.
Yep.
Appreciate all of you. We just like to come on here, have a good time, talk about bourbon, and I need more food. I'm gonna get some food. I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
I'm
Promote
hungry.
a local business too. I mean, that's the thing is, BAM is a local business that obviously has grown a web outside of this the Ohio Valley, certainly outside of it, Central Indiana. But MoonDrops is an Indiana business.
Yep.
Local. So if we can support that through the Whiskey and Weather platform, we're happy
Yep.
to do it.
Yep.
Obviously, BAM is a big part of that. So
Yep. 100%. Yeah, guys, it's been a lot of fun. We just wanted to come on, have a last minute impromptu, hang out for a little bit, and shout out to the guys that invited us out at MoonDrops, and it's been fun. And shout out to our friend Jay at Nomad, another small local business.
Yeah.
Go get your lines and your haircut.
he'll get you
done.
cleaned up.
He'll get you cleaned up there at Nomad. Sunday night, really probably 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. A threat from west to east that's legitimate for severe storms, and then out and across Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, northern Michigan. Certainly a threat for blizzard conditions, blowing snow, snowfall accumulations well over double digits, 60-mile-per-hour winds. This will be a storm we talk about for a long time. A lot of people are going to be impacted by it, millions of people. We'll have, obviously, all the expert analysis, nothing but weather over on Clarity Home, 30% off right now. Links in the comments to sign up. Check it out. We appreciate you all coming by, hanging with us. Share it with a friend. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, do that. And I will have another drink for you, Candy Cornet 5061. That's an interesting username. I would be curious to know how you got to that name, like where the 5061. It's very specific.
There's got to be a story
a reason,
behind that.
Maybe that might be your garage code. I'm just kidding. It's gone off. We're getting off the rails. We're just messing with you. We're just having fun. Dustin, we appreciate you all.
Katie, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. A lot of fun. Have a great evening. We'll keep you posted on Sunday. Have a plan. Keep your devices charged. And thanks for following along. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye, guys.